This is going to be a juicy beef slash rivalry that's going to continue all season. I feel like I don't think it's going to end anytime soon, and I don't think they think it's going to end anytime soon. What's good, my 1v1 me gang? Your boy, your Uncle HK is back again with another video today. In today's video, we are continuing the UZII versus Lark storyline, beef, rivalry, whatever they got going on. We are covering it all. We got the man himself, UZII Xbox Live. He was captain for Team UZII and Lark last season in season 0.5, and now he's on Team 2TAC. He got picked up, he got drafted by Team 2TAC this season, and they went against Lark and they lost 2-1 to Lark. And Lark had a lot of words to say to him after UZII and 2TAC lost their matchup.
Fuck, go! 21-0, UZII, what the fuck I told?
I'm not gonna lie, if you haven't seen the first storyline video for it, all the stuff that's panned out and led up to this moment, I need to go watch that. I'm gonna ask him a couple questions about their beef. Well, where did this beef stem from? Does he feel like he's gonna get the last laugh?
Hey Lark, you know I'm coming for you, bro. Me and 2TAC, we gotta even the score.
I'm gonna get UZI's side of the story today. So y'all gotta keep up whenever they go against each other. Looking in the app, go download the 1v1 me app. All right, now let's get into the interview with UZII and get to the bottom of this. All right, y'all, we are with UZII Xbox Live. Like I always say, don't ask me why his name Xbox Live, but hey, we are with the man himself that's been beefing with Lark even when they was teammates. You know what I'm saying? Since draft night. Yo, UZII, I got 5 questions for you and I want you to answer. Give me honest. All right. Why do you think you and Lark didn't work out? Who is it on?
Honestly, I feel like it's just chemistry and him not wanting to play to begin with, you know? Like, he made it clear that he didn't want to play, but I had to do what was best for me given my previous season. So, like, I don't blame him. Like, I get it, but, like, there's got to be a level of maturity on both ends. So just, get through it and make it work to the best that we can.
So, did you know on draft night or ahead of draft before you picked him that he did not want to go to you and you still picked him up?
To an extent, I didn't know how deep it was, but I know, like, ideally he wanted to either go to Los or go to Slump. So
okay.
I was
so how did it make you feel? Like, where, you know what I'm saying, he would be like they said on draft night he fell his knees. He said on stream at a point he was crying when you picked him. He was calling you the third worst center in our league.
Third worst center, but I led the third for rebounds a game last season. So I couldn't have been that bad if I was top 3.
Okay, y'all, y'all had the 3rd best record in the league,
and we didn't even have like good chem. Like, I really feel like we could have been way better had he just like given it a fair shot and just put his bygones aside. But hey, you can only do so much. But like, he's still young, so I can't really like hold it against him for like that lack of immaturity, if you will.
Okay. Do you think you and 2TAC will be a better duo than you and Lark?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. He did get the best of you literally a couple days ago.
I ain't gonna lie, that he had a legacy series. I won't lie. That's the best I've ever seen him play. Like, at any time that I played with him or against him, like, that's even 2TAC was stunned, bro. Like,
so you think that's like his peak? He's not gonna be playing like that every time.
I don't think he does that the entire season. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Why do you feel like you and 2TAC will be better than you and Lark in the end?
Well, 2TAC he's a seasoned vet, right? He's played with D-Nell, he's played with Cash Out, he's played like with other people, and he's more like laid back and chill. If he loses, he's not gonna spaz. When he's on, he's like, okay, I'm on. And I feel like I meshed like well with that, and our communication's been great. He's telling me when to go down. He's putting me in positions to make him great as well. And I didn't have that with Lark. With Lark, it was just like, I need the ball in my hands. I need to do this. With 2TAC, it's like, I'm going to put you in a good position, and I'm going to, let you put me in a good position. So I definitely feel like it's like mutual.
Okay. Do you think you and Lark's beef or little rivalry will ever die down?
Honestly, I don't think it'll die down, but I think it'll simmer, depending on how much we play. Because I know I'm not gonna lie, he's up 1 right now, so I gotta get him again. I gotta at least make it even.
You got some words for him when you get him?
I got some words. I ain't gonna lie, because now we know how he played, and I don't think he's doing that again. But I got something coming for him. Trust.
Okay.
When I see that name in that schedule, I got something.
Okay, is Lark and Gucci a playoff team to you? Do you think they make playoffs?
In the current state, I would say they're a sleeper team. I don't
Mhm.
think they're a lock because we still have the Chad Benzes, the Blixes. I feel like you can't count Streaky out either, even though he's in like a iffy situation. Streaky's never missed playoffs. I feel like he finds a way. The Twins find a way. I definitely put him at a sleeper. I wouldn't count him out, but I definitely think they're a sleeper.
Okay, like I said, we had Lark last season rate you as the third worst center out of our 18 centers in our league. I actually want to know, where do you have him? Like in your guards list, is he a top 5? Where do you?
No, he's not top 5. I'd say he's like top 7,
Top
7,
7,
8.
7, 8.
I don't
Okay.
feel like the defense is really like what hinders him outside of the top 5, because the top 5 guys just are a lock. There's no ifs, ands, or buts or changing that.
Okay. So you said
if he's
so
a little better-
for you, his biggest flaw was his defense.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Especially last season, like we would put the ball in the hoop, but like there was, not to be that guy, but
Mhm.
ISF should never have 15 points off Dex's on PG ever. Ever.
Okay.
ISF on PG is like Kwame Brown.
Okay. Can you walk me through the intense match, that one match where we had Lark break his controller and you was like going back and forth with him? Like it was crazy. It was crazy. Can you walk me through it? Huh?
The most recent one?
Not the most recent one. The one where he broke his controller last season.
I didn't stop.
The you didn't stop one
I
situation.
mean, I feel like we were both like not checked, but like more annoyed with the way the game was going. Like he was missing open shots. I don't know. Like he's the only guard that I've ever seen in the league. Like, yo, wait for me to stop. There's only
Mhm.
so much time on the clock that you have, and if you're wasting the clock on waiting to stop, like Drew, handoff guru, Blix, handoff guru, Draco likes to Dex. Like, we can't wait for me to stop every single time because we're either gonna get shot clock or we're gonna turn the ball over. Like at some point, we gotta pull our pants up.
Do you
Like
feel-
we gotta throw a death or something.
Do you feel like you were scapegoated a lot?
I wouldn't say scapegoated. I feel like some of it was on me, but I feel like some of it was on him too. But again, for like the lack of maturity, I feel like, he's not at that level to like be like, yo, all right, some of it was on me as much as like somebody else would, or like some of the more experienced like partners. I feel like he's still new, so it's still like I'm a 1v1 me partner, I'm on top of the world. But I feel like once he like, especially after this season, once he's more accustomed, he'll be like, okay, I'm messing up here. I need to work on this. I need to work on that.
Okay. Who do you think will get the last laugh in all of this? The beef, the rivalry.
Oh, I gotta say me. If I think anybody else is gonna get the best of me, like, do I really believe in myself? Like, listen, now that I know like how hard he's really going to, like, me and Tutok got something for him coming up. I can't wait to see that name on that schedule again, because 200%, not even 100%, 200%. Face to the monitor, extra controller on standby. I'm going hard. I can't drop another series to him, bro. Like, I couldn't sleep, bro. I couldn't sleep that night that we lost. I literally stayed up the entire day. Like, I couldn't, bro. It was disgusting. Had to watch it back.
Okay. Hey, I appreciate you coming on here, telling it all, telling your side. We've heard Lark's side a lot, so I wanted to get your side first. Be on the lookout, because he's gonna watch this. Then he's gonna.
Hey, Lark, it's all love, but I'm coming for you, bro. Me and Tutok, we gotta even the score.
Okay. Hey, can't wait to see that.
Thank you.